We all know the ever-lovable characters from the tales of Winnie the Pooh. There's a magical way to experience the charming Pooh stories with a new generation. Disney's Winnie the Pooh, the new musical stage adaptation, is coming to the stage at the Newman Center. To share more about the show, actors Josh Bernaski and Melissa Zhaolin Warren sat down with me in our own Cocoa Wood. Josh and Melissa, I'm so excited to be chatting with you today about something that so many of us grew up with. Of course, it's Winnie the Pooh, and I am in 9 News' own 100-acre woods. We have a little nice backyard area, so thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Well, Josh, Melissa, I want to ask you both, what characters do you guys play?
I play Piglet Roo, and we also all rotate through roles, so I also play Kanga and a bunch of other puppets as well, and I rotate with 2 other lovely women.
Yeah, and I play Tigger, and sometimes I also play Eeyore, because likewise I rotate through the roles as well with a great team of wonderful puppeteers and actors as well.
That is so great. Well, I have to say, growing up, Piglet was always my favorite, but I love too, Josh, that you play both Tigger and Eeyore, because that's like a lot of mood swings there. You got a little bit of...
Yeah, it's that we go through everything. We feel everything with those 2 characters.
That's awesome. Well, Melissa, I want to come to you. Explain what goes into performing your characters through life-size puppets. I'm sure there's so much that goes behind this.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have these beautiful puppets that are provided to us by Rockefeller Productions. They are life-size puppets, particularly the people playing Pooh, Tigger, and Rabbit. They all strap into them, so their feet move with the puppet's feet, which is very cool. I have Piglet, who is about the size of a toddler, and I can wiggle him around.
Wow, that's amazing. So there's a lot that goes into it, but it really brings the characters to life, which is so cool. Josh, are you working off of an existing Pooh material, or is this an original story? How does that all work?
Yeah, so it's an original story that was created for this show, but it takes a lot of stories and elements and familiar songs that we all know from the books and the TV shows and classic movies. So there'll be a blustery day. Tigger's gonna bounce. So it's a lot of familiar stuff in a new adventure in 9 News.
Oh my goodness, I love that so much. Again, bringing back a lot of that nostalgia for us growing up as kids with, of course, Tigger, Pooh, Eeyore, all of the characters. Melissa, what are you hoping people take away from the production? Because this really does feel like it's not just for the kids. It does feel like it really brings the parents and adults back too.
Yeah, I mean, we're for all ages. People can bring their kids, even like adults, grandparents, like they all love seeing the show, and everyone grew up with Winnie the Pooh. It's been around for so long. So, we just want people to come in and, feel that warmth that everyone feels from the stories that Winnie the Pooh has.
Yeah, definitely. What do you guys like about your characters? Like, are there things that resonate with both of you about each of your roles?
Oh my God, it's such a dream.
He basically is Tigger.
Yeah, Tigger is so much fun. Tigger provides boundless opportunities to just have fun and have an adventure in every minute of the show. He's always looking for something fun to do and friends to go on an adventure with.
Yeah. And I love Piglet. I mean, Piglet was also my favorite character growing up because I was a rather anxious child, so that was nice. But it's very fun to play with Piglet now as a less anxious adult.
That's actually really awesome that you say that, because I feel like most people have the opposite, right? They're a free-form, wild kid, and then as an adult, they're like, wow, I really understand why Piglet was so anxious all the time.
Yeah.
That is so wonderful. So what would you guys say is your favorite part of the story and of the show? Like, is it the music? Is it, the audience's, reactions? What would you guys say is your favorite part?
Oh man, I love doing the school shows particularly. It's the kids really don't have any inhibitions about reacting how they feel when they see the show, so it's really fun to see them just react naturally and spontaneously to whatever is happening. And it's hard to predict that, but that's the fun.
Yeah, and it's a really special experience with the audience because it's a nostalgic time for adults and millennials that grew up with it, but then also to see kids in the audience with their plush Tiggers and Pooh bouncing around. It's a really special time, and Yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful experience.
I love that so much. I think this is something that everybody, no matter the age, like you said, could see and really, really enjoy. You guys, thank you so, so, so much. I'm so excited to see this. And don't be surprised if I'm in the audience with my plush piglet as a 30-year-old. I think that's fine.
Get your tickets now for Disney's Winnie the Pooh at the Newman Center, November 11th through the 13th. For tickets and information, go to newmancenterpresents.com.